Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. On the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He hit 40 home runs on the nose last year. You look at that on the back of a baseball card, you're like, wow, that's a nice season. He's that kind of a player, and you know what? He might be able to do that again this year.
Here's Melky Cabrera coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. 3 for 10. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
Liner towards second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman Jose Abreu.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Daryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Matt, they're coming off a homestand where they only won 3 games at home. They did not play very well. But the other part of it is this is game 1 of the road trip. You hope to have some positive things. Maybe turn it up another notch and be able to compete at a level that you weren't doing at home. Get away from all the negativity and turn it on here on the road.
1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he's a pretty special hitter.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He, too, had this win. Now, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Garcia has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Here's the catcher, Giovanni
Leading off for the
Soto
White
now.
Sox,
He homered back
catcher,
in Wednesday's game.
Giovanni Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Batting sixth.
And I'm looking at Jose Iglesias. Talk about flash and flair and coming up with the sneaky plays. Wow, he is slick out there at short.
Striding into the box, Brett Lawrie. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Leading off for
He's
the
hitting
Tigers.
just above the banner 300
Designated
mark
hitter,
on the season coming into this one.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. 1 away.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7th, third baseman,
Nick Castellanos now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, and he's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
fielder number 44, Peter.
Here's Peter Borges standing in, hitting right at the 1 for 4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Shortstop, Tim.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And this is foul tip straight into Soto's glove as he holds on to record the punch out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the box now, Alex Presley. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian
Ready
Kinsler.
for another chance? Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
In there, strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cabrera.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So striding in, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired, and there's one away.
Number 24.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The right fielder, number 28.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
So tough. Slider, you got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Brett Laurie. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoan.
So stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Victor Martinez.
Now the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way to Upton. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Nick Castellanos now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded, foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 44, Peter Bourjos.
Here's Peter Bourjos standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Presley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Presley.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
High in the air out to center field. Borges is there. 1 out.
The batter,
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Melky Cabrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And the pitch on 2-1. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Presley looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Third baseman, Todd.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You know, his pitch limit is getting up there. Now you get the 2-out single. That forces that manager to start thinking a little bit. If he throws another 10 pitches, we might see him exit this game.
Standing in now, Giovanni Soto. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His 2nd steal now here in the month of April. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila waits on it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Miguel Cabrera.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run shot for Victor Martinez. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Zach Putnam takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Zach Putnam. The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
1 out, nobody on. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Nick Castellanos, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Ready once again, Brett Lawrie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hitter, Brett Lawrie.
Mark Lowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Mark Lowe.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In now, Avisail Garcia, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Kinsler. Step on the bag for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Center fielder number 44.
Ready for another chance? Peter Borges. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at 3rd here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. White Sox strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Cody Ashe is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Right field, number 25. Cody Ashe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Presley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading up for the Tigers, center fielder Alex.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Soto. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit, but they hold a 2-0 lead. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Here's Melky Cabrera. And Dan, what's gone wrong?
Left fielder Melky
Francisco
Cabrera.
Rodriguez
Your attention,
takes the
please.
ball now in inning number
Now
9,
pitching for the
looking to
Tigers.
close the door.
Number 57, Francisco Rodriguez.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Michael Fulmer notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Francisco Rodriguez hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the AL Central, the Detroit Tigers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 2-0. The Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-1. Also from Cleveland, right fielder Brandon Guyer will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He is said to be dealing with shoulder soreness. The Minnesota Twins beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 1-0. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-3. The Rays put together 10 hits total as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-4. Rick Porcello collected win number 3 this year as the Red Sox took care of the Cubs 3-1. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. The Astros cracked 14 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-6. The Pittsburgh Pirates dropped 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-4. The Mets took down the Nationals in Washington 1-0. The Braves got 12 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-6. In other news out of Milwaukee, relief pitcher Corey Knebel is currently listed as day-to-day. He is said to be suffering from a pulled muscle in his back. The Reds had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-7. The Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 3-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 1-0. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.